Hello, funky boys and girls. It's time for another epic episode of Top 20 Songs of Whatever Year I'm talking about. And today we're talking about 2013, my 10, my 20 favorite songs of 2013. There are going to be no honorable mentions. I am simply going to hop into it and we're going to get it over with, starting with number 20, which is the song Wonder Bread by Danny Brown. I had to pick one song off of Old just because Old deserved to make it into this top 20 songs. And I don't know why Wonder Bread is the one that struck my fancy, the one that struck my brain, but it's just one of the most memorable songs on the album. It has a kind of a very dark undertone and a great beat, and of course a great performance by Danny Brown. It's kind of a cool song. My number 19 is Abridged Thoughts by Jay Givens. This song is going to be a little bit under the radar. It's the opening song for LV Envy, that Jay Givens album that absolutely nobody listened to. It's a great album, and this is a great song. It uses music from Beauty and the Beast, kind of that eerie instrumental. I don't know the name of the track in Beauty and the Beast that is the beat for this song, but the lyrics dive into the themes of the album, which is Jay Givens' complicated relationship with LA and how horrible of a place it really is and how sinful and corrupt it is. But and him growing up there he dives into it. He talks about it throughout the whole album, but this is a good introduction to those themes, and it's really great as an intro track. My number 18 is Ballers. We got numbers on the board by Pusha T. Sorry that was so cringe. It's just that this song is kind of cool. This is a banger on a Pusha T album, which it's just all features. Like every single song is features, except for the first two tracks. And between King Push and Numbers on the Boards, I like Numbers on the Boards, Numbers on the Board, or the Boards, I don't even know now, better. It's a very simple beat, which Pusha T just carries the song with his great performance. And it's just a super memorable, unique rap song that I like a lot. My number 17 is ddfh by Run the Jewels, better known as the hook says, do dope, F hope. It's a down and dirty rap song that is just kind of grimy, it's kind of nasty. LP, Killer Mike, they do their thing. I don't have a lot to say about it. Great hook. It's a nasty rap song, and it's pretty great. My number 16 is Are You Mine by the Arctic Monkeys. Is there any more to say? Number 15 is a banger. It is Me! Exclamation point by Show Baraka, featuring Lee Green and Theory Has It. Features on this song murder it. Lee Green kills the hook, and Theory Has It has a really good verse. And he's a really interesting voice, too. Like, his presence is kind of like... It's a very, scene-stealing presence, even though Show Baraka is also very good on the song. This is a song that is the better than the sum of its, or I don't know how to say that. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, all of the contributors to this song really make the song. It also has an amazing beat. It's kind of a southern style, southern fried rap banger with some very serious and a little bit dark lyrics, very contemplative, and as the lyrics suggest, as the title suggests, Me. It's talking about himself, and he goes to some dark places, and it's also just a banger. My number 14 is Help Me Obi-Wan Kenobi, You're My Only Hope by Jay Givens. As goofy as that title sounds, the song is an absolute banger. Like, the song goes so hard. And by banger, I mean the beat is just so cool. It's not like a crazy, this isn't something you're going to be, blasting in your car to, get hype. But, it is just a really fantastic beat and a really fantastic delivery, as you should expect from Jay Givens. His delivery is always, on point. But yeah, it's just a really cool song. My number 13 is the song Believer by Audio Adrenaline. This is a great song. If you don't like this song, then I don't like you. I'm kidding. But this is a really good song. Number 12 is Kings and Queens by Audio Adrenaline. Kings and Queens. It is an epic, epic Christian contemporary music song with really good lyrics, really good vocals by Kevin Max. And it's just a song that I feel. I feel this song. And it feels epic, and it's just beyond most Christian contemporary music by a long shot. My number 11 is the song Team by Lorde. Say what you will about Lorde's self-titled not self-titled. Say what you will about Lorde's debut album. Some people hate it. Some people like it a lot. I personally love it. Like, it's my favorite thing that she's done still. And I love this song. It's kind of a banger. It's one of those. It's rare for like a hit song to go so hard for me, but this song goes so hard, and it's such a good song. Like Team, the lyrics, I like know all the words. Like I have all the lyrics memorized. I love the structure of the song. I love that intro. I love the hook. I love the song. Sorry guys. Number 10. We have cracked the top 10. And I'm so happy to announce that my number 10 is Give Life Back to Music by Daft Punk. I can actually see an alternate universe where this is number 1. Because this song, I love more than the actual song, and the song itself is amazing, like musically, lyrically. I love what the song represents. It's the first song on the album, and it's called Give Life Back to Music. Like, let's make music great again. It's kind of like the vibe, and like give music energy and passion and uniqueness, and it's just like such a beautiful thing in what it represents, and it's such a good song, and it's just, I feel this song in my bones, and I freaking love it. My number 9, oddly enough, is Obvious Bicycle by Vampire Weekend. I say oddly enough because I only picked one song from Modern Vampires of the City, and that album is chock full of like songs that people absolutely love. Like Diane Young, Hannah Hunt, Step, Unbelievers, Everlasting Arms. Like, you just look at that album and you're like, man, there's a lot of different songs I could choose to make it into a top like 10 songs of 2013. And I went with Obvious Bicycle, the opener, just because the song is so beautiful. It's such elegant production, and it's just such a nice, calming song. Like, it's such a good song. It's such a nice song. Like, guys, I'm sorry, Obvious Bicycle, like, you might have a different favorite, but Obvious Bicycle, it's a banger. My number 8 is the song Car Radio by 21 Pilots. In all honesty, Car Radio is not one of my favorite 21 Pilots songs. I've kind of just played it to death, and like, it's honestly not even that enjoyable to listen to. Like, the structure of it and like the verses, and it's an amazing song. It's not a great song, it's an amazing song. It's a classic in my opinion. One of the best songs of the decade in my opinion. But it's just, on my personal scale, the reason it is as low as it is on this list, it did make it into the top 10. And this is the only 21 Pilots song I picked for this top 20 songs video, just because I think it kind of is the quintessential 21 Pilots song. Like, I think any fan would argue that this is like the essential song. Like, this is the one that matters. And like, it's kind of like the whole mission statement for 21 Pilots is stated in the song. For all those reasons, I had to include this song from this list, on this list. But I don't passionately feel that much for it, but it's a great song. My number 7 is the song Ain't It Fun by Paramore. Guys, that's my brother. Also, Ain't It Fun is such a banger, bro. Ain't It Fun? It's kind of a song that represents like I'm trying to keep a straight face. It's kind of a song that keeps like, it's a generation grew up with this song. This song like changed lives, bro, which is an exaggeration, but it's still a great song, and it's iconic, and it's definitely one of the best songs that Paramore's ever made. And Paramore's an impressive band in their own way. So saying that this is one of their best songs is saying plenty. There's the aggressive like breathing in the background. I don't like that. He's gone now. We can actually take this a little more seriously. Number 6 is Fighting For by Hawk Nelson. This is probably just me, but this song hits so freaking hard, like emotionally. Like, it's not even like objectively speaking like the most like heartbreaking or dark or like emotional song on the album. But that outro, bro, when they kill the rest of the music and it's just him like on the guitar singing those words slowly, it gets me every time. My number 5 is A World Alone by Lorde. Yes, Lorde is back in this thing. World Alone is an absolute banger. This song is so freaking good. I love this song. This is probably my favorite Lorde song. Like, honestly, it's so fantastically good lyrically and musically, and the vibe. More than anything else, the vibe of this song is just perfect. I love the vibe of this song. I love the way it makes me feel, and the way the song feels, and the textures, and just, oh my goodness, A World Alone is such a good song. I Am a God. Hurry Up with My Darn Croissants by Kanye West. Kanye freaking West, the absolute myth, man, and the legend, made this song called I Am a God, in which he claims to be a god, even though he's a man of God. So y'all better quit playing with God. Hurry Up with His Darn Croissants in a French restaurant. The song is iconic. It's kind of a banger. It's a great song. My number 3 is a song that I have talked about on this channel fairly recently, and it's A Christmas Effing Miracle by Run the Jewels. Easily one of the best Christmas songs. Killer Mike, LP, go at it. They go so hard. They go hard in the paint. With a great beat. You got some Christmas bells in there for good measure. Kind of a darker beat, like a lot of the stuff on the self-titled album, on the first Run the Jewels project. And it's just a fantastic rap song. Check it out. My number 2 is Bound To. Bound To by Kanye West. I low-key, really surprised myself by putting Bound To at number 2 and not number 1, because I freaking love this song. I think it's one of the best closing tracks. Not just one of the best closing tracks of all time, one of the best songs of all time. Like, if I'm being honest with you, it's one of the best Kanye songs, and that's saying so much, because Kanye West has such an amazing discography and so many amazing songs. Even if an album isn't great, you know it has great songs on it. So saying this is one of the best Kanye songs is saying a lot. Like, this is probably my second favorite Kanye song. Like, come on. Really? Like, why is it so good? And it's so good because of the context of the album. Like, it really is a song that functions as a closer to the album. Like, by itself, I don't think I would think so highly of the song. But I freaking love Yeezus. And this song is just the icing on a really, really messy, delicious, and disgusting cake. And my number 1 is Touch by Daft Punk. And that is because Daft Punk is amazing, and this song is amazing, and it's my favorite Daft Punk song. And yeah, it's a great song. I don't have that much to say about it other than the song is literally a journey. It's an adventure. I have talked about this song at length. I'm going to link a whole bunch of videos in the description that I can think of, because I reviewed a lot of the albums that these songs are from. I've talked about some of these songs. I did a top 10 Run the Jewels songs. I did a top 10 Daft Punk songs, and you can hear me talk about Touch there in the number 1 spot. I'll link that in the description, and I'll link a bunch of other videos of mine that relate to these 20 songs in the description. And that is about it. I'm curious to know what are some of your favorite songs of 2013. Maybe there's some songs that I'm missing. I checked out the Pitchfork top 100 songs, and when you got to I recognized a lot of the songs that are farther back on the list. When you get into the top 20, I barely recognized any of them. So I'm sure there's great music that I'm completely missing from 2013, but I'd be curious to know. Let me know in the comments. Have a great rest of your day.